I call that?
With the El Cajon Mountains in the background, DASCAR Nationwide Series Season number 11 makes its way to sunny Southern California. Welcome to Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California for the annual running of the Royal Purple 300. It's another edition of DASCAR Goes West here in season number 11. Joining me alongside it is Emmanuel Harnett. I'm Jamie Pantor, the voice of the Nationwide Series for the 11th season. For the final time this season, we are here at Auto Club Speedway in Southern California. Harnett, after a wreck fest that was Phoenix, it's time for the big track out in California.
Well, I'm glad we're here today at Hollywood Hills in California. We're here to see some good racks, some 3-wide, 4-wide, even 5-wide racing here today at California Speedway. And you see Victory Lane right down the front straight. Somebody's going to be celebrating there today.
Yeah, someone's going to be celebrating. Someone's dreams of striking gold here in California is going to come true at the end of the 30 laps here today. So, with the added Texas Motor Speedway to the West Coast Tour, these guys are just halfway through. So, with Vegas looming in the horizon, Hartman, what do they have to do to have momentum going into?
Yeah, you're gonna need a win a race and lock yourself in a chase, hopefully, and maybe some of this will help you go into the West Coast ring.
Alright, we've seen a lot of great racing here at Auto Club Speedway in the past, and today should be no different. It's the Royal Purple 300, it's on NBCSN, and we'll grid them up and get the green flag on the other side. And welcome back to Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California, running of the Royal Purple 300 here on NBCSN. Jamie Panther alongside Emmanuel Hartnett up here in the broadcast booth. Hartnett, Auto Club, it's a game changer. This is the oldest track surface in all of racing. And I'm going to throw it to you for our track telemetry.
Well, thank you, Jamie. We're here at the Auto Club Speedway for the run here today. We're here at a 2-mile D-shaped oval. Turns are banked at 14 degrees. Pit road speed is 55 miles per hour. The banks are turned at 14 degrees of banking. The front stretch is 2,500 feet long, banked at 11 degrees, while the back stretch is 3,100 feet, banked at 3 degrees. The NASCAR record here is 38.722 set by Tony Stewart. The temperature here is nice and cool. Hey, 75 degrees, and the wind speed is 18 miles per hour going east. And at the end of the day, we're guaranteed that one driver will be California Dreaming.
Well, California Dreaming for all the drivers, but only one can have their dream come true. Dylan Young on the pole, Quentin Moore, TJ Hanley, Jackson Lynn, Joshua Sakula, Jack Dawson, William Brock, Eli Bright, Alexander Rell, and Jesse Turner rounding out your top 10, rounding out our field. And 39th is Philip Goldberg. Time for our picks presented by Nationwide. Nationwide's on your side. Harnett, who you got to win here in the Golden State?
You could win anywhere from here, but I'll tell you this. I like the number 27, Christian Mayweather. I believe that young driver will go to victory lane here today. Starts outside the top 10, but I believe they can make their way up to the front and maybe steal a chase spot, and we'll see them California Dreaming here today.
Well, I'm going to go with the 18th of Jack Dawson here, Harnett. Dawson coming off a very great race at Phoenix. Wants to come in here to California with momentum, heading to his home track, Las Vegas.
Well, pace car is coming off of turn number 2 here, and we'll see who will take the checkered flag here today at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Auto Club.
Oh, excuse me, Auto Club. Whoa, I'm already dreaming about Las Vegas.
Well, Vegas is your home track and Dawson's home track, so you're eager to get there, but we have to wait a week until we get there.
Oh, yes, we do. But midway down the back straightaway, go into turns 3. Dylan Young will lead Quentin Moore to the green flag here. Then you got Jackson Lynn and the 44 car in the row number 2.
Well, it's compared to Michigan, but only one difference. The track surface. Auto Club has the most oldest track surface in all of racing, hasn't been repaved since it opened back in 1997. And here we go, off corner number 4. The field will now be in the hands of the 25 of Dylan Young, and the Royal Purple 300 is green.
Boogity, 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 let's go racing, drive, boys! California Dream style, boys!
Listen to that power as they go off into turn number 1.
Down into turn number 1, 2, Dylan Young has a car length lead over number 44 as these cats are racing side by side off of turn number 2.
Look at this. 198, 199, 201, 202 as they enter turn number 3. My goodness, breakneck speeds.
Oh, Lord, this is some great speeds coming through 3 and 4. It looks like Dylan Young will lead the first lap here from Model Club Speedway here.
And he will by at least a half a car length. Let's go on board with Dylan Young here.
As there's a battle and contention to the inside of him. See, there's the 44 trying to make a lead happen. I don't know if they can do it off of turn number 2 here.
Yeah, he's trying, but he can't. That 44, TJ Hanley will inherit the lead, or will he?
Down through turns 3 and 4, the high side will have some momentum. But turns 3 and 4, I believe TJ Hanley will take the lead off turn number 4.
And he will. 5 points goes to the 44. And look at this 3 wide pack.
4 wide back there almost.
Oh, Dylan Young got a little loose.
Off of turn number 2, look at all these drivers fan out down the back straight. We were talking about that 3 wide, 4 wide action. How about we can try to make it 5 wide if drivers wanted to? There's Jack Dawson in the 4th position there, trying to take the 2nd position away from Dylan Young in the 07 car.
And look at this. This track is 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. There's no out of bounds. You can run it all the way in the grass if you wanted to.
Well, that's not recommended, but you still can do it if you would wish.
Oh, someone almost got the wall there off corner number 1.
Here we come off turn number 2. There it is. The number. Look at this flyby from all the drivers here. Really good to see here. And these guys are going guys and gals are going really faster down the back straightaway here. Oh, up speeds up to 203 miles per hour. Those are break fast speeds right there.
And cracking 190. They come off corner number 4. 190, 200. Look at the speed climb. 207, 208, 209 entering the corner.
There's some dangerous speeds here. We're going faster and fast.
Well, they're going faster than a 405 traffic jam.
This is a really good race here. But coming off of turn number 2 here, down the back straightaway we go.
Jack Dawson almost made contact with Dylan Young. Dylan Young coming off a crash at Phoenix. Wants to have a bounce back race. Someone in the wall.
Down the front straightaway we go. You see there running out the field is Andy Lynch in that 23 Legion Travels Chevrolet here. Going down the front straightaway. You see a lot of drivers. Field's a little bit spread out, but we're getting some really good racing. There's the 70. You see in the 77. Joey Jefferson in the 70. You see Kelly Boston in the 77. They're on board with the 12 Aiden Shepard. And on the RV 12 Ford Mustang. Excuse me again.
3 wide coming off corner number 4. The lead belongs to the 44. You're not missing anything up front. You're missing all this in the back.
Oh, I love being in the booth, just looking down at the speedway, just seeing all this nice pack going around here. Oh man, I love Auto Club Speedway, as we're almost 10 laps complete inside this race.
Nice flyby from the camera there as they round off corner number 4. Jay Barker in the 3. Back mired into 17th position. Wants to have a good day here at Auto Club.
Whoa, it's getting close up here, but if we go back to the lead, TJ Hanley has the race lead here. And you see Dylan Young is in the 4th position after starting on the pole. You got the 07 in the 2nd position. You got Jackson Lynn there. Dylan Young, Jack Dawson running out the top 5 here, man. It's getting real interesting up here, guys.
Someone scraped the wall of corner, in corner number 1, but seems to be calming himself down. We'll go back to the front. TJ Hanley is under fire from the 47, Joshua Sicoli. Jackson Lind as well, your winner from Atlanta.
Jackson Lind having such a strong run here. You see top 4 cars are somewhat run away from the 5th position driver Jack Dawson there. You see there's Quentin Moore around coming in their screen there. You see there's number 1 of Alexander Rowe. Haven't talked a lot about him this season, but nice to see him up inside the top 10 here.
Well, Joshua Sicoli, last time we talked about him, he won at Daytona.
He hasn't had a lot of success since, but now he's having a good run in the second position. He's going for the race lead right here. Dylan has some help from Dylan Young, and Jackson Lynn is helping out the 44.
Jackson Lynn got loose, almost got a piece of Jack Dawson that came through 4.
3 wide for that position right there for the top inside the top 5. This is a really good battle here.
Yeah, look at this battle. Oh, Dylan Young, slide job on the 89.
Here we come off of turn number 2 here down the backstretch. There is Jack Dawson there. And see what he can do here. Down the backstretch, here we go.
Sicoli versus Hanley. Now Young being shown in the mix as they come off corner number 4. But it'll be Sicoli leading. First lap he's led since Daytona.
But he's doing a really good job right now here. And, man, you can't talk enough about that driver right there.
Ooh, Hanley scraped the wall and won.
Oh, yes. Here we come off of turn number 2 here. We're having some good racing so far here.
Dylan Young, look how bumpy that track is. Goodness gracious. Oldest surface in racing provides for the most fantastic racing in all the motorsports.
Coming down through 3 and 4. As we see, there is Sicolian. The Dylan Young battling for the race lead here.
Give the lead to Sicoli though. He led it coming to the line. Hanley trying to come back.
Through turns 1 and 2. Okay, who will get the lead off turn 2? Here comes Hanley and Sicoli for the race lead. Good top 5 battling for everybody around here.
This has to be the most competitive race we've seen in the past 11 seasons here at Auto Club Hartnett. Because every time we come to Auto Club, we don't see this type of racing.
Yeah, it doesn't disappoint. This race right here is now never disappointing us right now.
This race never disappoints, and season 11 is proving to be no different.
Here we come off turn number 2. Dylan Young is battling TJ Hanley for the race lead here. See, we go on board here from the number 25 Dylan Young. As you look back at Jack Dawson, the 18 Juniper Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Yeah, just from this onboard alone, Hartnett, you can see how bumpy the track really is. The camera does no justice. It really is very bumpy out there.
This camera's giving us a beating here, but people at NBC bring us good graphics here, we should like to thank them.
3 wide.
Here we come off of it. Here we come off of turn number 2. We're almost halfway through this race here, and having a pretty good run so far in this race.
Well, Hartnett, California Dreaming, everyone loves Auto Club Speedway, fastest track in all of the state. Why don't we give the folks at home a little 200 mile an hour crank it up?
Alrighty, let's have a crank it up session.
How's that for a little 200-mile-an-hour crank it up on your speaker system at home?
As we have 14 laps to go here from the Auto Club Speedway here, as one driver will be dreaming in victory lane while the other ones will be faced with the reality and got to go try to win again next week in the Sin City of Las Vegas. Hey Jamie, let's take a look at what's the schedules we have coming up for the next few races.
Well, we got Las Vegas coming up. You just stated that. Then we got our final leg of DASCAR Goes West, newly added Texas Motor Speedway. Then we got the big track, everyone's favorite, Talladega Super Speedway. And then leading us on into the All-Star break at Richmond. That's your final race to lock into the All-Star race at Richmond. Then we got the annual 400-miler, the longest race of the season at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Well, that is, I'm very looking forward to some of these races, especially Las Vegas and Talladega. But as we have here, we have a lot of racing to go. We got 12 laps to go here from the California Motor Auto Club Motor Speedway. I'm so excited I can barely speak.
Well, it's a 3, maybe 4 car breakaway up here, Harden. Then we got the big packs. Bennett was there off the pace.
Driver has had a lot of success last season, has not had the success she wanted this season, unfortunately, but see if she can have a decent run next week at Las Vegas here. So you have a good battle back here. You see there's Kelly Boston there in the 99, and you see there is Alex Hawkins there in the 6. See, the field is starting to get spread out just a little bit here.
Yeah, field's being spread out a whole lot. Let's take a look at the 98. Don't know what happened, but she is really off the pace.
Sounds like an engine failure. If you heard the last time around, I smell a cylinder going down.
Big battle up front though, 44-25-07. Hanley nor Young has won a race. You got the Daytona champion, the 07, eating that sandwich.
So we're coming down 10 to go here from the Auto Club Speedway here, and we'll see who can pull off, and they'll be dreaming of victory lane here tonight.
Well, still got a long way to go. About maybe 9 to 8 laps to go when they come by. So it's time to start strategizing where you want to be at the white flag.
I'd love to be a leader if you're the white flag.
I would have to defer on that. I would want to be running second on the white flag lap because 9 times out of 11 we've seen a pass on the backstretch for the win.
Well, we're going to see down the front straightaway. The back straightaway. Excuse my bad language there. But down the back straightaway, going to turns 3 and 4 out of 4. TJ Hanley looking at his first win from the season since last year. So I'm going to see if TJ Hanley can get back into victory lane here at Auto Club.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming for TJ Hanley. New number, new sponsors, new colors on the car.
The manufacturer knew everything on that car. Well, can they return to victory lane on a new racetrack?
Yeah, they want to have momentum going into Las Vegas. 3-car breakaway between Hanley, Sakuli, and Young. What a bounce back it is for Young. Remember, Hartnett, he was on that lengthy probation that eliminated him from the playoffs last season. Here he is in 3rd.
Oh, he's having a good run. No probation to worry about here yet. But there is the number. But it's a good battle for leaders. Got 7 to go here from Auto Club.
And it's going to come down to whoever wants it the most.
Down the back stretch they go here.
You know what that time is? It's time for our Beretta Stein 6 to go. Harnett, who do you got to win?
Well, I mean, I like TJ Hanley to go to victory lane here today. I believe he has the car to do it. And I believe he can hold them off and go to victory lane. Who do you have?
Well, I got the 25 Dylan Young. I mean, this guy is on a mission. He wants to have a rebound season after being eliminated from the playoffs on on his own terms. He caused the wreck at Martinsville last season. He was put on probation for the remainder of the season. Missed the playoffs. Here he is in second. I got the 25 winning.
Well, you see, look at the 52. Johnny Garner, he's brought his way up to the front. I don't think he has enough time to catch them, but I believe he is going to leave here with a good finish here today.
5 laps to go, and it's becoming very interesting up here at the front. Caution-free so far.
Well, you see, we got some guys that are coming up that we haven't talked about all race. Look at this 62 car. We haven't talked about him all day today. We haven't talked about Johnny Garner all day. We haven't talked about Alex Rowe, Josh Barker all day.
Yeah,
look at these guys.
Yeah, last time we saw Johnny Garner, he was he had a face full of the 16 last week at Phoenix.
Yep, now we're talking about him in a good way. He's going for the 4th position right now. Good one for Garner and the 52 team, underfunded team. Small team, and hopefully he can get some more sponsorship on that car later this season, hopefully.
Now, don't look now. That race for the lead is heating up. Sakuli is pushing the 25 down the backstretch.
We got 4 to go here from Auto Club. It's still anybody's race in the top 5. I believe top 4, you got to be in the top 4 to win this race here today.
Oh, it's a 4-car breakaway.
4-car breakaway back to Johnny Garner in the 52 in the 5th position here. They got Jack Dawson, Quentin Moore, Alex Rowe, Josh Barker at the number 19 car. I don't know. But you see a 48 car of Jackson Lynn has fallen outside of the top 10 after battling for the lead early in the race.
Yeah, that little brush up against the wall really hurt that car. Gonna come by for 2 laps to go, and if anything, TJ Hanley has a lot of momentum behind him. 2 laps to go.
2 to go here from the Auto Club Speedway. Looks like it's going to be TJ Hanley's race, but let's don't count out Dylan Young. He's hungry. Josh Sakuli wants a 2nd win of the season. Can he do it here? We got 2 laps to go here from the Auto Club Speedway.
Well, this track would be considered a super speedway, and the last time we saw Sakuli in victory lane, it was on a super speedway at Daytona. He's in 3rd. Here he comes. White flag this time.
1.5 miles left to 3.5 miles to go here from Auto Club. Here they come out turn number 4 here, and look what these drivers are going to face the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Is sponsored by Credit One Bank.
I think your pick's gonna win, Hartnett. 44.
It's not over till it's over. We got Dylan Young trying to come back, maybe able to come back of the year off of turn number 2. TJ Hanley has a good length lead. I don't think anybody can catch him, but Dylan Young can't be disappointed with 2nd. Started on the pole, led the laps, and he's going to come on with a 2nd place finish here today. We're coming through turns 3 and 4.
TJ Hanley off corner number 4 sees the checkered flag for the first time. TJ Hanley wins it in California.
TJ Hanley will be California dreaming here today.
And just rounding out turn number 4 is the 98. Goodness gracious.
Oh, a great race right there.
Probably the most competitive race we saw to date in the series. No cautions. Nobody off the pace. Only 1 car off the pace. Nobody 1 lap down. Nobody out due to crashes. TJ Hanley, Dylan Young, Joshua Scully, William Brock, Johnny Garner, Jack Dawson, Quentin Moore, Josh Barker, Alexander Rowland, Jackson Lynn, rounding out your top 10. Rounding out the running field, and rounding out the field in last is Ben Lafayette in the 98. Hartnett, another heart-stopping race here in California.
Oh man, that was a really fun race here today. Really good heart-stopping race. We had a lot of leaders, a few lead changes among a few drivers, but I can't complain about what happened here today.
Cannot complain whatsoever. Now we turn our attention to Sin City, Las Vegas Motor Speedway, your home track. Jack Dawson's homecoming, Lily Gordon's homecoming. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be great for the Fire Ice Racing team. But I can't really good racing here today, and I can't wait to see what Vegas has to offer next week.
Well, for Emmanuel Harnett, I'm Jay Victor, for all of us here at the DASCAR Nationwide Series celebrating the Farewell Tour. We're halfway through DASCAR Goes West here in 2018. For all of us here at the DASCAR Nationwide Series, NBC, NBCSN, NBC DASCAR, DASCAR Sport Network, and the whole entire NBC family, until next time, so long, everybody.